Hi guys, my name is Britta Nicole and I'm going to be showing you what I, as an 18-year-old college student, do for my makeup. It's a little chaotic. I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means. This is just something that I do because I like the look of it. As you can tell, my curls aren't behaving today, but I just did my hair. So the first thing that I start with is the Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer by NYX. As you can tell, it's on its last leg. I don't know where I got this primer at all. I just kind of found it when I ran out of my e.l.f. primer. So that works as well with the makeup I'm about to show. And it's like this green color and it helps with like the redness in your face. So I always like to put it on because I can get a little, red in the face. As you can tell, I don't have a rhyme or reason with this. I just kind of put it in there. I think it helps with your pores. I noticed I don't have a lot of pores because obviously I'm 18, so I'm younger. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably younger too. So you don't have to worry about pore things. Normally I just do it because, like I said, it's the only primer I had in my bathroom. And I've just been using it since because under consumption core. Now, what I go in with my base is I use the Glossier Skin Tint. I use the shade G10, I think is the shade. And I just kind of go like this. I go like that. My forehead right there, and a little on my nose, a little right there. Oh, I rub that in. And then I mix it with the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. I know these were popular on TikTok because of Sephora kids. I stole them from my sister because she's a Sephora kid. Thank you, Madison. And so I put these on, right? I try not to overdo it because I've overdone it a lot in the past, and I'm not that tan. So make sure you use these conservatively. Don't go too crazy with them. And then I just put this on my face before telling you what it was. But this is the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's in the shade 4 Fair. As you can tell, it's quite a bit lighter, well, quite a bit, than the skin tint that I use. But again, I'm just using it until I'm out of it, so hopefully I don't get too tan this summer, even though that is my weekend plans right now. And so I take this side of the beauty blender to do my base, and I just go like this. I try to mix it together. I go like that, and I do a tap rub motion. I know a lot of people say don't go like this for lines, but if you mix it up, I think that's okay. That's what I do. Again, I'm not a makeup professional. I am just a college student. And so I go like this, just do the same thing, rub it in. Hopefully this is an okay tutorial. I know it's not the best. And then sometimes my cheeks look a little extra red when I go over them. I don't know what causes that. My skin must be really sensitive or something to touch, because I'll just be and then boom, my face is completely red. And so then do the tap rub in my nose, and then do the same thing where I just go like that instead of mixing it up before I put it on my face. I go like this. And so boom, 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 boom. This, and I think that's kind of good. Sometimes I'll also just go like this, because I don't know. I just feel it helps smooth out any of the orange bits. And so I go like this with my powder puff blender. And then I tap, 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 tap like this. And I try to kind of bring it down, out, down and out, so it blends a little bit better. See, it kind of goes into the skin a little more flawlessly. I own something. Is this Flawless? Is there this Flawless? No. I swear I have something from Charlotte Tilbury named Flawless. Is it this? Oh, that's later in the tutorial. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, and I'm also using this side of this just because I don't like to mix it too much. Sometimes if it looks a little too bright compared to my base, I will tap a little bit of that to try and make it a little more even. I know a lot of people say my base is really good. I don't know if this actually looks good on camera. It might look really crunchy and gross. But so that's how I set my base. I'm trying to like look in the mirror and see if I think that looks good. Okay, and then what step is next? The next step is the blush and the bronzer that I use. So for my blush, I use the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch and Hope. I am a fan of Rare Beauty, quite a few of their products. I feel like they work really well. I think this is falling. Oh no. Hopefully it doesn't fall too bad. Okay. And then I have the Scott Barnes contour palette. And so I always start with contour before blush, and I have two separate brushes. My contour, little small, and I use the color Frame because it's a little more warmer, and I like a little more of a warm, like tan look to my face. I think it goes on really dark. So just tap that, tap and brush, and then I go up my face, I go down my face, and I go like this, just to give kind of like almost a frame, like a bronzy frame to my makeup. Go like this, that. As you can tell, like my skin's not perfect. I do get a little bit of hormonal acne over there, unfortunately. But just go like this, and then again I'll use my hands to smooth it out to just make it look a little bit nicer. I don't know, guys, I can't tell on the camera if it looks good or not. Does it look good? If it doesn't look good, I'll fix it, I promise. Okay, and so I do that side, and then I go underneath here. I always do a little bit of a tap on my chin, and then on the sides of my nose, and then I just kind of blend that out a little bit. I don't really contour my nose. I like my nose. I don't feel like I need to change it, but I do like a little more of a bronzy look to it. So I kind of go like this, and then sometimes I'll just go like right down the middle so it doesn't make me look too much like I have an orange nose, though I do kind of look like that right now. So then I'll do the other side again. Tap, 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 tap. Like that. And there's no rhyme or reason with how I do this. I don't follow any of my bones. I just kind of apply my makeup. Right? So like this, that, and again I'm blending out with my hand instead of my brush because, and then again my face is getting red because I touched it. Okay, face. That. I try to make it match. A lot of the time my sister will come and she'll be like, honey, you need to blend out your contour. So hopefully I blended it out okay without her help for once. Shout out to her for always helping me. She's like a little makeup artist. I love her. And then I go a little bit down here because I try to do that, make it look a little more tan. Oh, my light went out. Oh, it's back on. There we go. And then I go in with my Rare Beauty Hope. I go in with my Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Hope Blush, and I just kind of go like that. And then blend with the fingers again out into the contour. I prefer more of a bronzy look than like a blush look, so I try not to apply too much, you know. Boom, and then I do the same thing, but this time I tap on my nose like this. Then always put it on your forehead if you're gonna put it down there. I don't know if a lot of people recommend it, but that's what I was always taught, and I feel like it does make the color look better because it's like framing your face instead of it being plush and then like nothing up there. And then don't make it too red. I don't think I made it too red. Don't do that. There's like a happy medium. So then that's done with the contour and blush, and then I move on to my favorite, my eye makeup. I do my lips last, heads up, because I think a lot of people at this point like do their lips, but I do my eyes first, and I don't curl my eyelashes. I gotta lock in a little bit, get a little closer. I don't do my eyelashes like with a curler because I do get lash lifts. So if you want to use a curler, totally use a curler. Do it if you have eyelashes that go like straight out. I usually have eyelashes that go like straight out, so I do get them little bit of a lift. Now I gotta lock in a little bit because I'm a little too blind for this. So I use the Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara. Highly recommend. It's super easy to get off at night if you're somebody who like hates taking off mascara or it damages your eyelashes. This has been much better for me. This is my second tube. I love this stuff genuinely so much. And then as you can tell, it always gets on my lid. Whoopsies. So there. I do wear contacts, so that's why I'm close right now, because I cannot see from where I was sitting originally in the mirror very well, detail wise. I try to make it not clumpy. Sometimes it's clumpy. You can use your hands while it's still wet to like try and separate it a little bit like that. And then I do bottom. This is controversial for some reason. Not a lot of people do bottom. Some people complain about how bottom looks. I like it, and I also always tap the ends a little bit extra to give that cat eye look a little bit more. And then I wait for that to dry a little bit, and then I go like that to get it off. I usually wait for it to dry a little more, so when this dries, I'll get like the lid off. But like, look at the difference. Big difference. Recommend. And then I usually don't double dip when I'm doing my lashes because I prefer it to be lighter anyway. These lashes usually look better in my opinion. I don't know why. I feel like a set of eyelashes on one eye sometimes can look better than the other. Like that. And then if you get this little tail thing, I don't know if you can see it. You see it? Go like this. Because you don't want that ruining up your mascara. The little tail thing that comes out with it usually gets all over my eyelid. So then I do the bottoms again. Again, no rhyme or reason. I probably should have flipped it, but you know, it's a little bit of a chaotic tutorial. There we go. So lashes. Then I think this one might have dried more, so I can get like that. Because if you do it, see how that just got clumpy? That's why you gotta really wait. Oh goodness, girl, what is going on? Let me fix this. I fixed it a little bit. Oh, got that off my lid a little bit. This lid is always cleaner. I don't know if my eyes are like two different shapes. They are a little bit. This one's a little more almond. This one's a little more round. And so I think that's why I get a ton of mascara on this one, but not this one. Oop. Oh, okay. Perf. Ooh, I should have put my powder on already. Okay, optional step, powder. I don't do it a lot, but when I do it, I use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder in the shade Medium. If you are pale, do not get the medium. I got this when I was pale. I'm lucky I got my tan up. Okay, and then next step for the eyes, I use this Thrive Cosmetics. What's the name of this eyeliner? Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. The waterproofness, very debatable. I don't find it being overly waterproofed in day-to-day use. So if you want waterproof liner, I don't recommend this, but if you want just something that'll come off easier, this. No diss, no shade. I use it every day. So obviously I like it enough. And then I gotta get closer again because I can't see. I go like this. I tightline. So I pull it up. Warning, I'm about to pull my eye. I pull it up and I do the ends of it. Mid to end. Ooh. Oh, goodness. I'm getting mascara residue. Oh, girl. Oh, please. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can, see the difference in my eyes. I like how it looks, and then I do the bottom, too. So, warning. I'm pulling my eyes just so I can get a better angle. And then I do carry it out a little bit at the end. This is what I mean, is she's not very waterproof because I can take my finger and I can, go like that with it. Just go like this. Go like this. Boom. She's easy to come off-ish. So if you mess it up, it's forgiving. Most of my makeup I wear is pretty forgiving because I do make lots of mistakes normally. But I add a little bit of an end to it. Tap that out a little bit. see the vibe, see what we're going for. Make my eyes look a little like bigger, make them look a little thicker for my eyelashes is the plus of this. Then I just do the other side. So again, I'm gonna pull my eye up. Do that. And go a little bit there. Do that. And then hit the corner a little bit. Boom, perf. Then for eyeshadow, I go back to my contour palette. I use the color Sculpt. Tap that on my finger and I kind of like go like that and like tap that out because I do like I was raised by a woman who loves a smoky eye, and just mentioned smoky eye is great. It doesn't look great on me, so instead I opt for putting it on my finger, going like this, boop, 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 and then boop, 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 and then I just rub that out, and it gives a little more dimension, you know what I mean, to the eye. I like it. It's brown, it's cutesy, keeps it bronzy. And then the final step is my favorite step, and everybody always asks me, like here on TikTok, what my lip combo is. So here's my lip combo, and this isn't the exact one. This is one that I do sometimes. I can't find my Glossier pink matte lipstick, but okay, this is not professional lip liner putting on, forewarning. I use the Charlotte Tilbury 90s Pink as an outline, and I just go like this. I do overline, okay? I have no shame in my game. I have that little line, you know that little like skin color line you see it on my lips? I just go over that. I don't do crazy like up the face lip lining. So I go like this, I go like this. And then I take the layer and I go kind of on my lip and I do a kind of blend on the lip. So when I apply my second, my lipstick, it'll blend with it a little bit more. And I also just like juicy lips, so I feel like this is a very juicy lip way to do it. And then I overline my top lip, this. I'm so locked in right now, guys. And then I take a finger with no makeup and I go like that for my Cupid's bow, because I do have a Cupid's bow and I like my Cupid's bow. A lot of people have them and they don't like them. I like mine. I think you should like what you have. I love lips with them. I love lips without them. Love big lips, small lips, all lips. You should like what you have. And then I blend it out like this. Oh no, I'm not professional, so if it doesn't look great, I warned you. Then we're done with that. Then for lipstick today, I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty Lip Tint in Delight. And I'm just going to fiddle with that. And it is kind of a darker color. Usually I go for a light pink because I like the contrast a little bit more. However, this is long lasting, so if you want something long lasting, I do recommend this. And I go all over the lip with this. Ooh, I just get it off the lip. No worry. Take the pinky finger and do that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Like I said, it's very chaotic, it's not professional, and it's not perfect by any means. But if you liked my makeup tutorial, definitely like and subscribe. I would love to see you later in any other lifestyle or makeup content I like. Hopefully this helped you with certain makeup tips and probably confused you with other ones based off of me counteracting a lot of popular advice. I'll see you guys later. Bye.